Hello, everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. Today turns out to be a 20,000 subscriber celebration stream, which is awesome. My goodness, it was like for a couple hours on Monday, I was sitting at 19,999, and I was like, come on, someone do it. And then finally, someone did, like late Monday night. Yes, so happy you guys are all here. So to celebrate, like we did for the last milestone, I got some flaming hot Cheetos to eat. And thank you, Molly, by the way, for the well, happy 20K well wishes. And they made sure to hit notify to ring that bell to know when I'm going live. All is well in the world of Geographic and Jaguar. Hey, Royal, welcome, welcome. As you can see, moving is happening. Boxes, my whole life is boxed up there. And sadly, the butterflies are no more. But I figure I'll get some better decal when I get to my new house, whenever that will be. We haven't bought it yet, but it will happen sometime soon, we hope. And yeah, Jet Jaguar's doing great. He just went to the vet and got his 1 year rabies shots and some other shot and just general checkup. And they said he's perfectly healthy. And I'm very happy to hear that. So let's eat a hot Cheeto. I've not had a hot Cheeto in a minute. If I eat them constantly, I build up an immunity and I just don't feel the hot anymore. But it's been a couple months since I've had hot Cheetos. So it's going to be quite hot. So, hey, Matthias, welcome. I'm going to eat a hot Cheeto to celebrate. Here we go. Very good. Trivia is today, yes, Matthias. There's the spice. I had Korean barbecue the other day, so I feel like that was way spicier than this. Anyway, so there's the spice. Today's trivia is going to be 20 themed. I asked my channel members to pick a year because you guys voted for history trivia. I miss the butterflies too. My wall is so naked, but surely I'll get something new at my new place. I asked my trivia members, so you all picked history as the topic today, and I asked my channel members to pick me a year that starts with the number 20 for 20K subscribers. So I'm just going to go in chronological order, starting with all the happy squirrels who picked the year 2000. Okay. And I did do these questions before, but it was ages ago. Same with another year that we're going to do. I already made questions for that year, but we did them like almost a year ago at this point. So here we go. I have 16 questions about the year 2000. Number 1, what did Greater London first elect? In the year 2000, what did Greater London first elect? A mayor. Good job to Veer. The answer is a mayor. It's called an assembly mayor. But yes, they voted for a mayor for the first time. Good job, Veer. Ken Livingston, says Joshua. Thank you, Joshua, for the elaboration. I did not write down any. Number 2, the world leader of which country won the Nobel Peace Prize? The world leader of which country won the Nobel Peace Prize in the year 2000? The year 2000. Not Finland, not America. No. It was not Egypt and Israel. No, I'm not trying to say her name. That was like in the 70s or 80s. This is the year 2000. The year 2000. America, was that 2009? Obama got it. Vertical City? No, Matthias. Which country? Which country? It's a country. If you guess a little more, I can give you some hints. Just take a guess. It had to do, it was kind of like Egypt and Israel in that it was like a peace agreement between two countries that did not like each other and were at war previously. I'll give you that. Oh, a president of Finland did get a Nobel Peace Prize. I didn't know that. It's probably way back in the day. It's not the Philippines, Molly. Very good guess, though. It is in Asia. It is an Asian country. It is an Asian country. Not China. Not China. Not China. Not Myanmar. Gosh, she got it. Aung San Suu Kyi got it. Gosh. I don't remember. Not Pakistan or India. Very good guesses. Hey, Sarah. Not Japan. It was Korea. Good job to Nu. The answer is South Korea. I don't think they gave it to who was in charge then in North Korea. Kim Jong-il, right? He's not going to win the Nobel Peace Prize. Well, he's dead now, but. Oh, sorry, Molly. Yes, Korea snubbed. Yes, Malala's from Pakistan. Yes, not Afghanistan. But yes, it was the leader of South Korea. Got the Nobel Peace Prize. Number 3, who became president of Russia in the year 2000? Who became president of Russia in the year 2000? Gonna get a hot Cheeto. It was Vlad. Thank you, Eno. I appreciate that so much. You guys all know. Points to Veer and Molly for that one, for getting both names. It was Vladimir Putin. Hot Cheeto time. You met Vatican before? Vladdy Daddy, stop night. You're so bad. Oh my gosh, stop. I just got, in my sim save file, I just got Vlad married to start his lineage so that he can be the Vladdy Daddy. But that's a whole other topic. Yes, definitely LMAO. Number 4. Honestly, yes, Vera, that would be true for a lot of people. But we don't wish ill will on people like that too often. Number 4. Sweden removed their official state religion in 2000. What was it? What was Sweden's official state religion until the year 2000? It was, I guess, technically Lutheranism. I just wrote Protestantism, which Lutheranism is. Christianity is also Protestantism, technically. But yeah, so points to Veer and to Sarah for Lutheranism and Protestantism. I think Protestantism was the official, but they were Lutheran. Still Lutherans in Finland. Yeah, there's Lutherans all over the place still. Especially that corner of Europe and Scandinavia. Number 5, who became president of Mexico in the year 2000? Who became president of Mexico in the year 2000? It's time for, that's a tiny hot Cheeto. Not Hector. Not Salamanca. I only know this guy because, did you guys hear that? Tuco? No. Sorry, Seymour. That noise is the tree outside my window, which this spring exploded. It grew so many branches. I can't even, normally I could see downtown Reno from my window. I can't anymore. The tree's in the way. And now the tree bashes against my window and it's windy. So if you hear a weird rustling sound, it's the tree outside, not Chavez. So this guy I know very well. Yes, good thing I'm moving. That's true. Oh, there we go. Veer's got it. It's Vicente Fox. I was going to say, this guy used to say some pretty epic owns against George W. Bush on a public platform. It was very funny. He absolutely read Bush to filth many times. Vicente Fox. Good job, Veer. It was Vicente Fox. Vicente Fox. Number 6. What country did Israel occupy until the year 2000? What country did Israel occupy until the year 2000? Timbuktu, not Palestine. That's not Jordan. I don't think they ever occupied Jordan. It was Lebanon. Good job, CNL. The answer is Lebanon. Yeah, Palestine's still being occupied, so it's not Palestine. But yes, Lebanon. And there's inklings of war starting up again between Israel and Lebanon, which we hope does not happen. Please, please, please. Number 7. In the year 2000, Ukraine opened a museum dedicated to what art? In the year 2000, Ukraine opened a museum dedicated to what art? It's not tractors. I would go to the Tractor Art Museum. It's egg painting. Good job, Veer. Painted eggs. A museum for painted eggs. Very Ukrainian. Number 8. What country elected their first female president, Tarja Halonen? The eggs are painted. Yes, not the eggs painting. Oh my goodness. The eggs are painted. And Veer knows it is Finland. Hey, Lily in the UK. I'm glad you're here. It is very late. So I'm glad you're here. Make sure you get your sleep tonight. But yes, it was Finland. Veer, did I say her name right? I'm pretty sure I did, but let me know if I didn't. Yes, it was Finland. Number 9. Who hosted the 2000 Olympics? Who hosted the 2000 Olympics? Which city hosted it? Don't give me the country. What city hosted it? Let's have another hot Cheeto. Sydney. Dave got it in there. I said, oh, thanks, Veer. I think I said it with an American accent, right? It was Sydney, Australia. Good job to Dave. This is a big hot Cheeto. Look at that. I've got the Cheeto dust on me. Ooh, that's a good one. Number 10. What did Denmark decide to reject during a referendum in the year 2000? They're called knickknacks. We're in the UK, and they're not hot? What's the point? The year 2000? Oh, I should have done that. CNL got it. It's the euro. Good job to CNL for getting it first. The answer is the euro. The euro. The euro. That's so sad that you have Cheetos, but they're not hot. That's the best part of Cheetos is the hotness. Number 11. What country began the Happy Monday system, moving all national holidays to Mondays? What country began the Happy Monday system? It's not Iceland. It sounds like Iceland, but not Iceland. Not Burkina Faso. Not Ireland. They moved all their national holidays to Mondays. Not Guinea-Bissau. Not Indonesia. Definitely not the United States. Not Libya. Not Scotland. You guys are way off, by the way. Way off. Way off. It's not European. Not the European country. Not Cuba. It's not the DRC. Okay, not an American country. Not an African country. Not New Zealand. Not Indonesia. Not Egypt. Not Taiwan. Not Thailand. Not Australia. You guys are getting closer. Oh, Veer got it. It's Japan. Good job to Veer. The answer is Japan. All of Japan's national holidays are on Mondays now after this, I guess, policy passed. Here they're hot but not spicy and scampi. That's true. We don't have scampi flavored ones. I know they do in the UK and ketchup flavored ones in Canada. But yeah, here we just have cheesy and spicy. Number 12. What country's Sibenic Cathedral became a UNESCO site? Yeah, ketchup. Well, apparently they're good, but I've never had them. Scampi is like a shrimp cocktail. Not Spain. Cheetos are called Wotsits. That's funny. I like that. Wotsits. What country's Sibenic Cathedral became a UNESCO site in the year 2000? Don't worry, New. You're doing fine. You're doing fantastic. Spain's a very good guess. It's actually quite close, to be honest. Let me show you guys the back. Outfits are so good. Prawn cocktail. Yes, Joshua. There you go. Veer got it. It's Croatia. Good job to Veer. The answer is Croatia. So these are Cheetos in America. Flamin' hot in the crunchy version. There's a crunchy and puffy version. And this is Chester Cheetah. And his mouth is burning by the looks of it. Chester Cheetah is like a cool dude. He's like super laid back and chill. Ciao, and there it is. Welcome, welcome. Cheetos are not very available in Finland, I can imagine. They're very, very American. What's next? Number 15. 13, sorry, 13. The USS Cole was bombed in what port city in the year 2000? That's a good one. Prawn cocktail crisps. I've never seen a prawn. That is true. It was not Havana, not Sana'a. Sana'a is not a port city. Sana'a is very much inland. Yeah, not the main. The Cole, not Pearl Harbor. It is in Yemen. Yes, Veer. It was in Yemen. It was Aden. Good job, Veer. The answer is Aden. The USS Cole was bombed in Aden, Yemen. Number 14. Actually, I'm going to skip that one. That one's too obscure. How about, I like this one. Okay, I'm going to do two more from this year. The USS Cole was an American, naval ship that was docked in Aden. It was a destroyer. Thanks, Ken, for the elaboration. What Icelandic geyser experienced a large series of earthquakes in the year 2000? I like this question, and you'll see why in a minute. Which Icelandic geyser? It's not Eyjafjallajökull. That's a volcano. This is a geyser. Not Eyjafjall. It is geyser. The geyser. Good job. CNL. This geyser name is named geyser because all geysers in the world are named after this geyser in Iceland. So it's called geyser. And Yellowstone geyser. There's a cool geyser in California I've been to twice. It's awesome. There's geysers in Chile. They're all named after geyser, the geyser. Yes, Knight. My subscribers are the smartest people on YouTube by far. Last question about 2000. What country was called out by many European politicians for money laundering? What country was called out by many European politicians for money laundering in the year 2000? It was not Switzerland, not the USA, not Cuba, not Libya, not Liechtenstein, not a bad guess there. It is Monaco. Good job, Veer got it. It is Monaco. Monaco, of course. Next, we are going to the year 2002. All them casinos, that is true. 2002. Oh, Madonna's music album is so good. That is a fun album. That has Don't Tell Me on it, I believe. And obviously music. Here we go. So we're moving on to the year 2002. This year was chosen by two channel members. It was chosen by Veer and Alessia. Veer and Alessia. By the way, if you've been on the fence about joining my membership, now is the time. Because my members get every video I film early. And I'm about to move, so I'm about to upload a ton of videos. So channel members are going to get them all at once. It's my brother texting. He's off. Oh, I also thought I'd announce the state I'm moving to at some point. Maybe after this year. I have 10 questions for you about the year 2002. You learn a fact and then you don't forget it. Used book market. Awesome. That's my favorite. Number 1. 98% of British voters agreed to not share sovereignty with which country? Hung up, outsold. Gimme, gimme, gimme. No way. That's crazy. I mean, it's not that it's a good song, but anyway. CNL got it. It is Spain. A trick question because these British voters were in Gibraltar. I was tricking you guys. They are British voters in Gibraltar. Oh no, my memberships are the cheapest possible price I could set them to. The cheapest possible price. What does that question even mean? So there was a vote, like a referendum, to have Gibraltar be part of Spain and the UK, and they rejected it by 98%. That's what it means. But I tricked you by saying British voters and not Gibraltar. I have not done Gibraltar, Lily. I can't wait to do Gibraltar, but it starts with a G. So I'm in the B's right now. So once I do that, once I get to the G's, Gibraltar's up on the docket. This one has 2 answers. Okay, let's see if anyone can get both or if we have 2 winners. Number 2, which 2 countries hosted the FIFA World Cup in 2002? Gibraltar does have, it's a very easy to recognize flag, isn't it? Which 2 countries hosted the FIFA World Cup in 2002? CNL got it first. It is South Korea and Japan. Good job, CNL, for getting it first. It's South Korea and Japan. Very, very good. Number 3, in November 2002, you're doing great for typing in the dark, Dave. In November 2002, an oil tanker sank off the coast of which country? Oh, I see. Dave was trying to write Japan and Korea. I see it now. Bonus point to Dave for the last one. It was not Mexico, not Norway, not the US near Alaska, not Russia. It's not an American country, not Saudi Arabia. Saudi oil Arabia. It's not an Asian country. It's not an Asian country, not Australia or New Zealand. Not Nigeria. It's not an African country. Not Brazil. It's not a South American country. I think that narrowed it down. Not Sweden, not the UK, not Iceland, not Greece, thankfully. That'd be horrific. Not Finland, not the UK, not Turkey, not Australia, not Italy. I'm going to eat a hot Cheeto while you guys are thinking. You guys are on the right track. Not Canada. Not Denmark. Not Malta. Not Denmark. Not Cyprus. Not Norway. You guys are circling the drain. You're getting closer and closer. It's not Russia. Not Iceland. Not Ireland. Not Greenland. You guys are getting there. So close. Not Germany. Not North Macedonia. Not Libya. I don't know how to give you any more hints. Okay, I'll let you know. Some of you figured it out. Oh, never mind. Veer got it. It's Spain. Good job, Veer. The answer is Spain. Spain. Huge oil disaster in Spain that year. Good job, Veer, for figuring it out. Number 4, who was elected president of Brazil in 2002? Which side? The ocean side. The side with the ocean on it. It was Lula. Good job to Veer for getting it first with CNL right behind. The answer is Lula da Silva, who is the current president of Brazil. This question has 3, the Atlantic and the Med. I'm sure it was the Atlantic side. I don't think oil tankers go into the Mediterranean, do they? Well, I guess if they're going to the Suez Canal. That's true. I'm pretty sure it was the Atlantic side. Hot Cheetos. This question has 3 answers. 3 answers. Let's see who will get them. Which 3 countries did George W. Bush call the axis of evil? I watched this speech live because I was taking a government class and we had to watch it as an assignment. And I was like, what? Veer's getting them. Iran, Iraq, and not Saudi Arabia, not Russia. Iran, Iraq. Oh, CNL's got all three. Iran, Iraq, and North Korea. Good job, CNL. Bonus points to Veer for getting Iran and Iraq first. Look at all these coming in. My goodness. It was Iran, Iraq, and North Korea. The axis of evil. You got 2 out of 3. That's true. Hey, Janice is here. Hey, Janice. Number 6. Which country made Berber one of its national languages in the year 2002? They were not the most intelligent presidents, let's be real. It was Algeria. Good job, Veer. Veer's on a roll today. It was Algeria made Berber an official or a national language. They call it the national language. Number 7. Which city hosted the Winter Olympics? Which city hosted the Winter Olympics? News from Algeria. Oh no, you got it wrong. I'm so sorry. Not Lillehammer, not Tokyo. It was Salt Lake City. Good job to Ken. The answer is Salt Lake City. Kisses from Bela to Jet Jaguar. Little cat's a whole world away, but they are brothers, right? Bela is a boy, right? Just checking. I know it's a boy name in Hungary. Is Veer a professor? No, Veer's just a chronic trivia goer here. Helsinki had a Summer Olympics? That's wild. Yes, okay, that's what I thought, Janice. Yeah, I loved the Salt Lake City Olympics. I was deep into figure skating at that time, so I watched it avidly, and there was a huge scandal that year with the Russian judges. Alex is here. Hey, Alex. And Andre is here. Hey, Andre. I need a hot Cheeto in celebration. I really need to make new stickers for channel members. I've been meaning to make a Jet Jaguar sticker, but it takes work. We are in the year 2002, Alex. 2002. So your year's coming up next, Alex. Number 8. Oh, I'm sorry, Veer, about that, but you know, I just keep trying where it's meant to be. You're meant to be somewhere else. Number 8. Mount Nyiragongo violently erupted in January 2002 in which country? Who knows where Mount Nyiragongo is located? Mount Nyiragongo. It's not in Japan, not Indonesia. It's an incredibly, incredibly active volcano, even to this day. It's in the DRC. Good job to Alex. It's Nyiragongo. Close enough. It's in the Democratic Republic of the Congo in the Great African Rift. It's a huge, I think it's the highest point in the DRC, and it's incredibly active. Oh, that's a crunchy one. Number 9, war crimes trials began in 2002 for which world leader? On February 12th, 2002. Which world leader began his war crimes trials on February 12th, 2002? I'm sorry, Veer. Thanks for the correct spelling of Nyiragongo, Alex. That's how you spell it. And it was Milosevic. Good job. And there it is. The answer is Slobodan Milosevic. Slobodan Milosevic. The Serbian gent. Yes, Ken. The Serbian gent. Number 10. Last question for 2002. Who was the first woman of color to win Best Actress at the Oscars? I mean, he was not a gent, for sure, but he was not a gentleman. And Veer's got it. It was Halle Berry. Good job to Veer for getting it first. With goodness, with Lily, Heather, and there it is, Joshua, all right behind. The answer is Halle Berry. Halle Berry. Not for Catwoman. That was not the year Catwoman came out. That was for Monsters Ball. Listen, if there's one thing I love more than geography, it's film history. So I know all of that. Halle was long ago, 2002, the first woman of color to win Best Actress. Lily loved Catwoman. I've never seen it. I'm not really into superhero movies, to be honest, or Batman movies, you know. All right, next is the year that was chosen by Alex. Let me find it. I have it bookmarked here. There it is. It's the year 2004. And like I said, we did do these questions before, but it was literally like almost a year ago. So here we go. I have 15 questions about 2004. Number one, the year Catwoman came. There we go. South Korea started a games festival centered around what? I figured, Alex, that was the year you were born. So you picked this year twice now. South Korea started a games festival centered around what in 2004? Oh, yeah, Darren. Yeah, we had this conversation about the Whatsits in the UK. Yes. In America, they are Cheetos. Apparently, in the UK, they are Whatsits. Not StarCraft. Cheetos. Let's have another one. Let's have a big one. Let's find a big Cheeto. Squid Games? No. It was not the Squid Games. That's not a very big one, but it's thick. I feel like my viewers are either like 21 and younger or like 40 and older. Is anyone in between? Is anyone in their 20s or 30s here? I feel like you all are teenagers or you're over 40. Okay, 752 is in that window. Must play is 28. Veer's 23. That's true. Knight's 28. Lily's 26. Yeah, Darren's 55. 1632. Ken's in the window. Andre's in between. Okay. And Komal is here. Sean says yes. Okay. 20K, yes, Hannah. So excited. So excited. And Cheetos are closer to knickknacks, says CNL. Interesting. And Sean is 34. Sean's in the window. Okay. We're going to skip this question because it's obscure. The answer is robots, by the way. No, I don't think anyone tried to answer seriously. Robots. A games festival around robots. We're going to skip this one because we already did it. It's about Putin winning the election. They have lemon knickknacks. I don't know how I feel about that. That's a strange flavor, but it is good. What colorful name did protests in Ukraine go by in 2004? Scampi. Okay, Scampi with lemon. Okay, Scampi and lemon. I see now. Now it makes sense. And there it is. Got it first. It is the Orange Revolution. Good job, too. And there it is for getting it first. The answer is the Orange Revolution. The Orange Revolution. I'm going to skip around because some of these are either really hard or they're kind of sad. What did the Czech military abolish in 2004? What did the Czech military service abolish in 2004? Not Czechoslovakia, not anymore. Good job, Heather. It's conscription or mandatory service. Good job to Heather. Mandatory enlistment, says Alex. Exactly. Good job. Heather got it first, though. Good job, Heather. Ukraine won Eurovision that year. The singer became a figure of the revolution and a politician. To make sure that that doesn't come up later in the quiz. I don't think it does, but good fact there. What did France ban from schools starting in 2004? There's still conscription in Finland? That's wild. Hijabs were one of them. Hijabs fits into this category. Can you be more specific? Something religious? Niqabs, headscarves, yes. Religious symbols. There you go, Veer. Any religious symbol is not allowed in schools, but they really only go after, like, head coverings for Islamic women. Let's be real. That's the only one. That's what they were targeting. But apparently any religious symbol from any religion is not allowed in French schools. It's very dumb. What city hosted the 2004 Olympics? Yeah, people should wear whatever they want. It's just clothes, especially important clothes, you know. It was Athens. Good job, CNL, for getting it first. The answer is Athens. Athens hosted the 2004 Olympics. We're going to skip this one. It's sad. That one's, well, we'll do this. What natural disaster struck Southeast Asia on December 26th? Atlanta was 1996, so don't worry about that, viewer. Atlanta was 1996. It was a tsunami. Good job to Kamal for getting it first. It was the Boxing Day tsunami, or the Indian Ocean tsunami. There were protests where Muslims and non-Muslims all wore hijabs to school. That's epic. All right, the Amazigh language was actually made a national language in 2002 and an official one in 2016. Oh, I see now. Did the research. Interesting. I don't know. That was the source that I read. So, maybe it was like passed as law in 2000 or whatever, and then it was like implemented in 2000. Oh wait, made a national language 2002. Isn't that what I said? Anyway, it's something like that. A former Finnish president survived the tsunami by climbing a telephone pole. That's. And they said they're so scared as a kid when that tsunami hit. I'm sure it was terrifying. That was a huge, huge tsunami. Oh, speaking of Eurovision, I knew there was a Eurovision question. Which country in Eurovision sang in Catalan in 2004? Who sang in Catalan in Eurovision in 2004? It was not Spain, it was Andorra. Good job. And there it is. The answer is Andorra. Andorra had a Catalan song in Eurovision that year. Norodom Siamoni was crowned king of which country in 2004? Hello, JJ. You didn't miss much. I am eating some hot Cheetos. It's not Thailand, by the way, or Brunei. Eating hot Cheetos, celebrating 20 days. I don't eat hot Cheetos often. Oh my goodness, look at, there's 2 big hot Cheetos here. Celebrating JJ joining. Not Vietnam. You guys are very close. Not Malaysia, not Bhutan, not Laos. Not rude. Wakanda? Must Play got it first. It's Cambodia with Kamal right behind. But Must Play got it first. It's Cambodia. Cambodia. I was about to say, how did you guess Thailand? What does it say? Thailand, Laos, Vietnam. And you didn't say Cambodia. I said Cambodia. Cambodia has a king. They are hot, but they're not like hot. They're like ooh hot. Bum, 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 bum. In 2004, which country joined the Dutch Language Union? There are quite a lot of monarchies, but it like live chat is on yes, JJ. There's some good guesses here, but and there it is. Got it first. It is Suriname with Andre right behind. Good job too, and there it is for getting it first. The answer is Suriname. And let's do one more about 2004. Jazeera Airways opened the first private airline of which country? Yeah, don't forget Suriname. The first private airways of which country opened in 2004 called Jazeera Airways? Not Saudi Arabia. Not Egypt, not the UAE. Alex got it. It is Kuwait. Good job too, Alex, for getting it first. The answer is Kuwait. It's Kuwait's first private airline. All right, the next year. Oh my gosh. The floor just like shook. I wonder if that was an earthquake. I just felt the floor like boom, boom, boom. Either something like someone dropped something huge or that was a tiny little earthquake. Anyway, I'll check the EUSGS in a minute. Who's next? 2004. Moving on to 2009. The floor is shaking. Yes. 2009. Doing 2006? Oh, you know what? I did skip a year. How about this? Why don't we do a poll? The floor might be lava. Oh no. Let's do a poll. Let's pick a year. You've never felt an earthquake? I can't relate. I'm from California. I felt so many earthquakes because I did skip a year. I will let you all pick which year we're doing next. Go ahead and vote in the poll. Let me check USGS. Never in Denmark. That makes sense. Andre's experienced 3 earthquakes in Greece. They're from the UK. My goodness. Okay, yes, I did spend money at the grocery store to buy Cheetos. Yes, thank you, phone. USGS, the United States Geological Survey, which I always check. Was that just someone dropping something really heavily? Or was it an earthquake? Nope, it looks like the last earthquake was about 40 minutes ago in Hawaii. So no, I was feeling something else. You wish to experience an earthquake? They are nature's foot massages. All right, let's end this poll. Oh goodness, Kamal experienced a really terrible earthquake. Almost got half of their house. I'm so sorry. Like, earthquakes are so different when you're in a zone that's prepared for earthquakes, right? All right, it looks like we're just going to go in order. Let's do 2005 next. So 2005 was chosen by Jacob Lowe. I'm still moving? Yes. There's my whole life packed up right there. So I should actually say right now, before we get into it, I don't know when the next trivia stream is going to be, you guys. I do not know, because in 2 weeks we are actually moving. So the day that I normally would do trivia is the day that I'd be like packing up the computer, because we were going to move like the next morning. So I'll make a community tab post about it, but I do not know when the next trivia is going to be. No idea. But there'll probably be some surprise lives in the meantime, so make sure you have your notifications on. And I may as well announce what state I'm moving to. I'm going to let you guys guess, because I haven't even told the channel members. I'm going to tell the channel members tonight what city I'm moving to, but today I can announce what state I'm moving to. Surprisingly, it's not Idaho anymore. I'm moving to Washington. Thanks for announcing it, Alex. It was between Idaho and Washington, but I am officially going to Washington, the home of Twin Peaks. So I will let the channel members know exactly where I'm moving, what city I'm moving to, but you all aren't going to know until I'm actually moving there. It's a really hot one. So, it's a really hot one. Oh my gosh, that just hit the roof of my mouth so bad. Will I visit Twin Peaks someday? Maybe. Oh my gosh, that was a really hot one. Yeah, Washington, it's beautiful. I can't wait to show you guys. So anyway, that's where I'm moving to. No, not DC, just Washington State, not Washington, DC. Why not Mexico? Well, one, I don't speak Spanish, and two, my family doesn't speak Spanish. Mainly that. I am very excited about the move. Yes, I am. My brother is up there right now. My brother-in-law, I should say, dealing with moving shenanigans up there. My sister's low-key freaking out, but she's not very verbal about it. I'm jazzed. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Mostly because I can't wait to leave Reno, Nevada. I'm glad we are. I will show you guys all sorts of places in Washington. But let's get back to trivia. Do you think you'll ever move overseas? I would love to. I would love to. Love to. Absolutely. Oh, Oregon and Washington. Yeah, I've been to Crater Lake in Oregon. And Washington, I'm sure there's a bunch of national parks I'll be visiting eventually, but I've never been to any parks in Washington. I've been to Crater Lake many times. Number 1. In 2005, what animal was cloned for the first time? What animal was cloned for the first time in the year 2005? It was not Dolly the sheep. Not Dolly the sheep. It was not a rat, not an amoeba. All right, I won't move to Norway, must play. Oh, I can guarantee you. Not a pig, not a mouse, not a goat. Not a cow. Let's see. This is an animal. Oh, never mind. Alex got it. It's a dog. Good job to Alex. The answer is a dog. They cloned a dog. Who hosted the World Team Chess Championship in 2005? Are we all in a financial crisis? Ain't that the truth? I need another hot Cheeto. I didn't learn my lesson. It was not Russia, not Georgia, not the US, not Bahrain, not China. I would say it's a country that you would not associate with chess, which is why it's on this list. It's not a country you would associate with chess, so not Armenia, not Azerbaijan, not Iceland, not Brazil. All right. Hence, it's not in South America. UAE, Mongolia, North Korea. It is in Asia. It's an Asian country. I know that doesn't really narrow it down because there's a lot of Asian countries. Alex got it. It was Israel. Good job, Alex. The answer is Israel. Israel hosted the 2005 World Team Chess Championships. Now, my question is, in team chess, is it like you pick one person from the team to play, or is it like a group of people working together to play chess? Israel is in Asia. Yes, it is an Asian country. The Levant is in Asia. Technically. Geographically, it's in Asia. It is in Eurovision, but so is like Australia. So Eurovision, the definition of Euro for Eurovision is very vague. The heat just got the back of my throat. Ooh, okay. Anyway, moving on. Is Turkey in Eurovision? I think so, right? But part of Turkey is in Europe. Used to be. Thanks, Fear. Not geographical. Yeah, Australia's in Eurovision. At least it was. I don't know if it still is. I think the US was thinking about joining Eurovision too, which would be wild. No, thank you. Number 3. Who became Chancellor of Germany in 2005? Australia still is. Turkey isn't. They refused some years ago. And 752 got it first. It was Angela Merkel. Good job to 752. That's when Angela Merkel was voted into the chancellorship. Is that what it's called? Chancellorship of Germany. Number 4. What body part was transplanted for the first time in 2005? What body part was transplanted for the first time? Face. I'll give that to Andre. Not head, but a face. Good job to Andre. The world's first face transplant was in 2005. Number 5. Who became president of Iran? Iran in 2005. There's still a lot of heat back there. Let me get a sip of Red Bull. Maybe that'll help. It won't, but... And Andre's got it. It's Ahmadinejad. Good job to Andre. It was Ahmadinejad, not the guy who just died. Ahmadinejad was elected in 2005. Number 6. Who became king of Saudi Arabia after the death of King Fahd? How long was he Perez? I think like 2 terms. I think he was voted out in like 2014. And Andre's got it. It's Abdullah. Good job to Andre. You know your world leaders in 2005. It's King Abdullah. King Abdullah. Number 7. This one's obscure. The entire traffic police force was fired in which country due to corruption? So which country fired their entire traffic police force? How corrupt can the traffic police be? I guess very corrupt if they were all fired. Not Thailand, not India. Can you imagine if India fired all their traffic cops? But Alex knows it was Georgia. Good job, Alex. It's an obscure one. It was Georgia. Good job, Alex. The answer is Georgia. Here's another world leader one. Let's see if anyone can beat Andre. Yeah, I know Matthias, right? Georgia Wild. Rainier III passed away in 2005. He was the ruler of which country? Not a bad guess, JJ, but no. I'll get that one hint. It's not Spokane. And Veer's got it first. It's Monaco. Good job to Veer. The answer is Monaco. Don't try to guess any more Washington cities because you're eventually going to land on it, and I'm going to have to lie. So I'll just say your one hint for this stream is that it's not Spokane. But I mean, I almost moved. So we were going to move to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, which is right near Spokane. But that didn't work out for reasons I'll tell the channel members. It's slightly complicated. Number 9, here's another world leader. Rafik Hariri was assassinated in 2005. He was a popular politician in which country? Rafik Hariri was a popular politician from which country? Not Nigeria, not Tunisia, not Egypt, not Iraq, not Burkina Faso. I don't think there's any Burkina Faso in this quiz sphere. Not Algeria. Not South Africa. Not Bangladesh. Not Iraq. It was Lebanon. Good job, Alex. The answer is Lebanon. He was a politician from Lebanon. And last question for 2005. Protesters were fired upon in the Andijan region of which country? I just kind of want to see who knows where Andijan is. Time for another hot Cheeto. Not Libya. Not France. Holy moly, look at this chunky, thick hot Cheeto. Not Syria. It's Uzbekistan. Good job, Veer. Andijan is in Uzbekistan, which means you guys need to go back and watch my Andijan video. Here we go. It's going to be hot. Now let's do 2009. That one wasn't so hot. 2009 was chosen by CMB, one of my newer channel members. CMB picked the year 2009. How is the mud, Alex? Furious. Number 1, I have 11 questions for you about 2009. Which country opened its first spaceport, the Naro Space Center? You guys should give this stream a little thumbs up. I'd appreciate it very much. It's the 20K subscriber celebration stream. Uzbek's president's banning religion? I did not hear about that. That's crazy. I hope not. Not India, not Russia. Their first spaceport. So not Russia, not India, not the US, not Kazakhstan. It was South Korea. Good job. Veer, the answer is South Korea. South Korea opened its first spaceport in 2009. Remember, this is 2009. Number 2. Oh, there's the heat. Oh, gosh. Oh, it's so brutal. It's kicking in so late. One day there might be a United Korea, but definitely not anytime soon. Destructive floods and mudslides occurred on October 1st through 2nd, 2009 on which island? Island. Destructive floods and mudslides occurred on October 1st through 2nd on which island? It was not Nauru, not Fiji. Your first hint is that it's not an island nation. It's a part of a country. Otherwise, I'd say which country? Not Rapa Nui. Not New Caledonia. Not Ryukyu. Not Cyprus. That's not a bad guess. It was Sicily. Good job to Veer. The answer is Sicily. They're getting hotter. I'm not building up a tolerance to the heat. Goodness. Number 3. Oh gosh. Lily's going to Sicily in September. Awesome. I'm very jealous. Have a great time. This one, I feel like, oh, 752 joined the official Geodudes. Welcome, 752. You'll see your name at the start of tomorrow's video. And you're going to get the updates tonight about where I'm moving. Yes, go. If you have access to Cheetos right now, get the Cheetos. You also have exclusive emojis you can use now, 752. Yeah, toward the bottom, all the spice. That's true, Heather. All the spice is at the bottom of the pack. Right. You remember less of 2009 and 2005. That's funny. Anyway, I'm trying to say, I think Alex is going to get this question. Alex is going to live in Italy for 2 months. I'm so jealous. So let's see who can beat Alex. Okay. It's not Romania, or else I wouldn't say anything. A political protest nicknamed the Grape Revolution or Twitter Revolution occurred in which country in 2009? A political protest nicknamed the Grape Revolution or the Twitter Revolution began in Moldova. Actually, Veer got it first. Veer beat Alex. It was Moldova. Good job to Veer. The answer is Moldova. Twitter sucks now. I'll just say X sucks. Twitter was fine. X is the worst. Good job, Veer, for beating Alex. It was Moldova. Number 4. Which country won Eurovision in 2009? Which country won Eurovision in 2009? Twitter is better than Facebook. I hate Facebook. Let's see who gets it. Veer got it. It was Norway. Good job to Veer. The answer is Norway, but I eat all these hot Cheetos. Near Venice. Stop. Yeah, I remember that song. It was Fairy Tale by Alexander Rybak. Yeah, it was a good song. I followed Eurovision for a hot minute back in the day. I remember that song. Number 5. What word/ideology was dropped from North Korea's new constitution in 2009? He hadn't aged in a decade. That tracks. Not juche, never juche. It's communism. Good job to Veer. The answer is communism. They no longer acknowledge communism in North Korea, but juche is the law. So close. Yeah, so close, Molly. You almost got it. Yeah, that's their own thing. Number 6. Oh gosh, there it is. Wow. Okay. This is random. Which country hosted the World Men's Handball Championship? Oh my gosh. Eat a tomato. I don't like tomatoes. It is a European country. What happened to DR? I know DR's having some issues with their login. They're still around. They're just not here. It's Croatia. Good job, Molly. Molly got it. The answer is Croatia. Good job, Molly. Croatia hosted the World Men's Handball Championship in 2009. Good job. Number 7. Which website did Iran block in 2009? That was a great guess, Molly. What website did Iran block in 2009? It was not YouTube, not Wikipedia. It was Facebook. Good job to Veer for getting it first. The answer is Facebook. I think they still have it blocked in Iran. Now, this one is a strange fact, and if anyone can tell me more about it, I should have probably researched it more. Number 8. Which foreign country was invited to march in Paris's Bastille Day parade? Which foreign country was invited to march in Paris's Bastille Day parade? It's not the Netherlands. Not Belgium, not Italy. It's not a European country. Definitely not Russia. That would be wild. Not the US. Okay, not an American country. my big hint for you is that it's a country that was not a former French colony or really had anything to do with France. So, no, not Congo or Thailand or anything. Not Pakistan. Not Algeria. Not Japan. Not China. Not Australia. Not Germany. Not Liberia. What's that? Oh, okay. I got a weird notification. Back to the chat. Not Bhutan. Not Yemen. It was India. Good job, Matthias. India. Why? Why was India in France's Bastille Day parade? There's no Palau in this quiz, Andre. I'm sorry to say. Why exactly, Ken? Why India? I don't know. I mean, why not? I guess is the answer. But anyway, number 9. Good guess, Matthias. Oh, by the way, let me know if it's Matthias or Matthias, because we say it both ways here in America. Oh, the 20th. Oh, thanks, Alex. The 25th anniversary of India-France strategic partnership. Oh, thank you, Alex, for fact checking. What? I don't know. Matthias Corvinus. I don't think they're Matthias Corvinus. He's very, very dead. Number 9. King Abdullah University of Science and Technology was the first university campus in Saudi Arabia to do what? Andre jumped the gun. Allow women, technically. I guess I'll give that to you. They did integrate. Okay. I'll give that to Veer because they allowed men and women together. All sexes, exactly, Veer. I'll give that to Veer. They allowed both men and women to enroll in this college. The first in Saudi Arabia to do so. First co-ed, exactly, Lily. Co-ed, yeah. Number 10, which country elected the world's first openly LGBT plus head of government? In 2009, which country elected their first openly gay head of government? It was Iceland. Good job to Veer. The answer was Iceland. I let you guess the country instead of her name because she has a very Icelandic name. I'm not going to make you guys try to type it out. Yes, it was Iceland. Zaha Cheetos. Oh, no. Sorry, CE. I haven't had one in a second. Let's have a bunch of hot Cheetos. I'm going to try to read this last question while eating all of these hot Cheetos. Good job, Veer. Johanna Sigurðardóttir. Number 10. Oh, France agreed to compensate victims of nuclear testing in which country? I'm glad you like it, see. Not a lot of eating sounds on my channel because I don't get ASMR from eating sounds, but today's different. Not Palau, not Tahiti. It was Algeria. Good job to New. Now New's got it. I was waiting for this one. I was hoping you'd still be here when I asked this. It was Algeria. Good job to New. The answer is Algeria. Ah, my goodness. Moving on to the year 2020. 2020. Which I deliberately did not make any questions about COVID. So don't worry about that. It's about everything else but. Can we all forget that year, please? But also, 2020 was the year I started this channel because I got money from the government to do so. Because I was unemployed and they were sending me a lot of money. Like, so much money. So I got this microphone with government money. What else? I bought this bed with government money in 2020. But anyway, Alex started online school and they really liked it. Veer graduated at high school in 2020. Goodness. Oh, goodness. Your name's in Cyrillic. Is it Anya? No, that's an... anyway, let me know how to say your name. I know it starts with A. Alenia. Thanks, Veer. Anyway, Lily graduated with a history degree in 2020. See, like, a lot of good things happened in 2020. It's just very overshadowed by the very bad things. Aaliyah. Thank you. Aaliyah. Welcome, Aaliyah. Alex started high school in 2020. See, it was, Darren worked as a delivery driver and there's nobody on the roads. That's pretty awesome. All right, let's move on to trivia about 2020. Can you tell me what you had excavations? What does that mean, Mostly? What happened in the UK on January 31st, 2020? Molly's was 2020. I could study from home. My new school was 70 kilometers away. My goodness. Archaeology. Oh, like archaeological excavations. That's amazing. I'm so jealous. And Heather got it first. It was Brexit. It was the year, or it was the day that the UK left the European Union, January 31st, 2020. Can you believe it was 4 years ago? And I am jealous. Must play as an archaeologist. Stop. That's crazy. And we had our first case for the disease. We don't mention coincidence. I think not. Probably, though. Number 2. In 2020, what right did Russia take away from its LGBT plus population? Kind of a bummer, but some of these are bummers. Marriage, yes. Good job to Veer for getting it first. It was the right to marry. The right to marry, which is very sad that got taken away. But we're moving on. This one's a number, okay? We're going to play the number game, which if you've never played the number game before, I give you a question where the answer is a number. You give me a number, and you have to guess higher, or I tell you if the answer is higher or lower. Stop, Matthias. Wait for me to give you the question first. And this answer is going to be in Fahrenheit because there's more options for Fahrenheit than Celsius. This is a temperature, so you have to guess the Fahrenheit. I will tell you the equivalent in Celsius after, but Fahrenheit's a larger range, so I figure Fahrenheit was better for the number game. Otherwise, I would do Celsius. So, number 3. Japan had its hottest day in its history on August 17th, 2020. How hot was it in Fahrenheit? Black socked. Okay, lower than 149. That's deadly. Higher than 101. Lower than 109. Goodness. Lower than 107, and Alex got it. It was 106, which is 41 degrees Celsius in Japan. My goodness, it must have been so humid. Oh my gosh. It was 106 degrees Fahrenheit, or around 41 degrees Celsius. Oh, night. That's really mean. Don't know. Bad. Yeah, just so you know, if you're in Fahrenheit, anything hotter than like 135 is death. That's you will not survive. Just so you know. But yeah, let's have some hot Cheetos to commemorate Japan's hottest day. Right now, let me show you the temperature right now. It's stinking hot outside. Oh, you can see there's a severe heat warning. It's a hot one. It's been so hot lately. It's been nasty hot lately. 41 was just safe summer day for North India. Goodness. Darren, stop. It was negative 50 Celsius in northern Norway. Stop. That's crazy. It was the world's hottest day last week, 49 Celsius. Holy moly. I know, because I'm in Nevada, right? Las Vegas was almost at 120 the other day. Fahrenheit, which is, gosh, what's that, like maybe like 44 Celsius? Wild. Ooh, I just had a back spasm. Moving on. There we go. Number 4. This is kind of sad. This is really sad, actually. Iran admitted to accidentally shooting down a passenger flight in 2020 heading to which city? And Darren, you are the only one here who's not hot. Must play. Negative 39 in Finland. That's the coldest. What city? Not Berlin. 15 Celsius for 752, but it's also 2 in the morning. That's why. That's why. It's late at night. CNL got it. It was Kyiv. Good job to CNL. The answer is Kyiv. It was on its way to, it was a Ukrainian airplane on its way to Kyiv. Very sad. Speaking of Iran, number 5. Iranian General Qasem Soleimani was assassinated by the USA in which city? Qasem Soleimani was assassinated by the USA in which city? He was not in Tehran. Why is the heat all of a sudden hitting my back of my throat? He was in Baghdad. He was at the Baghdad airport. Good job, Tafir. The answer is Baghdad, which I filmed the Baghdad video last night, and I didn't mention it because I figured it wasn't as important to Baghdad's history as like the Mongol invasion or the 2003 invasion. So I didn't mention it, but I did learn all about it. I didn't know it was in Baghdad before that. U.S. is not still in Iraq, thankfully. They pulled out quite a while ago officially. It was a drone strike. But anyway, number 6. Which capital punishment did Saudi Arabia eliminate in 2020? Fund a trip to the South Pole. It's very expensive to do. It was not death. They still have the death penalty. Not stoning, not hanging, not I don't think they have crucifixion there. Cutting off hands. I don't think they do that anymore. Not electrocution. This is some like demonetization stuff. I gotta be careful. Acid? I don't think they do acid punishments in Saudi Arabia. Not injections. Like a death by 1,000 cuts. Okay, night. I don't know if any of these are allowed, Lily. I'm gonna give it to Darren. It's flogging. Flogging is no longer a capital punishment. I'll accept beating. Flogging is no longer a capital punishment in Saudi Arabia. They just give you prison time now. Yeah, I don't think, flogging to death. Flogging is like a form of beating, basically. It's like beating with like a club, right? But anyway, moving on. To death, probably, to be honest. Number 7, cat o' nine tails, exactly. There you go. It's like a big whip. They hit you with sticks. Yeah, they hit you with the thing. This is also very sad. War broke out on September 27th in which volatile region? Veer, stop. No. Veer. Not Kashmir. It was Nagorno-Karabakh. Good job to CNL. It was Nagorno-Karabakh. All at war broke out in Nagorno-Karabakh. Thankfully not for long, but for too long. Now this one is interesting. Number 8. Which was the first country to officially refer to Georgia as Sakartvelo? Nagorno-Karabakh is between Armenia and Azerbaijan. Both countries claim it. So it was a war over who's controlling it. Right now, Azerbaijan definitely has the upper hand. I'm going to eat all these hot Cheetos while you try to guess. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It's so obscure. It's not a country you'd think. what was the question? So, the country of Georgia, they call themselves Sakartvelo, but in every other country they say Georgia. What was the first country to officially call it Sakartvelo, not Georgia? Hello, Monica. It's not Timor-Leste. That'd be funny because that's another name that, in English we say East Timor. It's a country you would not expect, and I'll give you the hint because you're all making some great guesses. It's a country in Europe. It's a European country, and actually Europe, not like the Caucasus or the Middle East. That Europe, it's actual Europe. Not Kosovo, but that would be funny because most countries don't recognize Kosovo. You'd think there'd be solidarity there, but it's not. There's some great guesses here, but no one's got it yet. Man, the chat's going fast. It's not Finland. You would know that, Veer. And Komal got it. It's Lithuania. Good job, Komal. Lithuania officially now calls Georgia Sakartvelo, which I think we should all be saying Sakartvelo because that's way more fun to say. It's never Finland, right? Especially here in America because we have a state called Georgia. Well, take care, JJ. Please, please, please take care of yourself. Please, please take care of yourself and go get some rest, JJ. How about spell it? Let's spell it. I spelled it wrong. Sakartvelo. I feel like we should be saying that instead of Georgia. I feel like that's way more fun. That's true. Anyway, number 9. Which country, this is also obscure, which country launched its first satellite on September 3rd, 2020? Rainy night in Sakartvelo. That's okay, Alex. Definitely not China or India, dude. Definitely not Japan. 2020, their first satellite in 2020. Definitely not Pakistan. Definitely not South Korea. Which country launched its first satellite, period, in 2020? Definitely not North Korea. Goodness. It's not Malta, but Malta's not a bad guess. Malta's actually a pretty good guess. Look at this. Tiny hot Cheeto. Not Cyprus. It's Monaco. Good job to Molly. Monaco launched its first satellite in 2020. Good job, Molly. Yeah, I'm sure they did night. Well, nowadays most satellites are for cell phones and the internet and stuff. Like TV signals and stuff. Oop. Or to improve communications with other countries. Or to show off, right? You need satellites for most devices. Yeah, all of our Wi-Fi's on satellites. So they can spy on us, says Darren. Oh my goodness. Last country about 2020, which is very sad. Oh, the heat. Whoa. Must it be Jewel? Maybe. Whoa. Holy moly, that was really hot. Wow, okay. I'm so pathetic. These are not spicy. It's just when it hits my throat or the roof of my mouth, it's holy moly. Last question about 2020. The Sardoba Reservoir Dam collapsed in May 2020 in which country? It's white. Yeah, exactly. It's white person spicy. I love me some spicy. But the first portable phone was invented in the Soviet Union. That's why they like space so much. So they could play Angry Birds, Molly. My goodness. It was Uzbekistan. Good job, Alex. The answer is Uzbekistan. Very devastating floods there in Uzbekistan that year. I know, fear right behind. All right. So, bonus surprise. Since the theme today is years with 20 in them, I have some more years for you guys. I have for you, well, I was going to make 5 questions, but it turned out being 4. I'll tell you in a minute. 4 questions about 1520. 1520. Who became Sultan of the Ottoman Empire in 1520? Wet wipes for the Cheetos program. That's a good idea. All my wet wipes are in boxes right now, though. Not Mehmet, not Ataturk. Not Ataturk. The 1520. So not Ataturk. I guess we'll give that to Andre. I don't know if he's second, but it's Suleiman the Magnificent. So I'll give that to Andre and Knight too. Suleiman the Magnificent. Suleiman the Magnificent. Could you not make little cord noises, please? Please don't. Stop. Okay. Ooh. The one with the onion hat. Oh my gosh. Okay. Number 2. La Noche Triste was a battle between the Spanish and who? La Noche Triste was a battle between the Spanish and who? I watched a series about it. Wow. Not Phoenicians, not the Netherlands. It was the Aztec. Good job, Tavir. 1520, right? It was the Aztec. It was I guess more Spaniards died than Aztec, but it was like the beginning of the end for the Aztec. R.I.P. Aztec. I mean, there's Aztec people still around today, but yeah, it was the beginning of the end of the Aztec Empire, we should say. Randomly had a video game question and then acted like nothing was different. Can you name the 4 ghosts in Pac-Man? Yeah, Moctezuma II actually died in that battle on the La Noche Triste. Yeah, I should just randomly do Sims trivia. Oh my gosh, my birthday stream's coming up. My birthday stream's coming up. I guess that's when I'm going live next. It'll be on my birthday. Inky Pinky. 2 more. Oh yes, Heather. The ghosts have names. They're Inky, Pinky, and Ralph. Blinky. There you go. Number 3. Who was the first European to sail to the Pacific Ocean? Twinkie. Not Twinkie. Yeah, my birthday's next month, and I always do it. Oh, Blinks. Blackpink. My light stick's packed up. Oh, no. I'm supposed to go to the Blackpink movie. My light stick's in the box. Oh, no, I can't have that. I can't have that. I have to unpack that before the Blackpink movie. Anyway, it was Magellan who said it first. Ken. Good job, Ken. The answer is Magellan was the first European to sail to the Pacific Ocean in 1520 through the Strait of Magellan. And number 4. So whenever I swallow, like my spit, I get residue from the heat. Which Italian master painter and builder passed away in 1520? But yeah, for my birthday stream, I should do like Sims trivia. Stay hydrated. That's true. I do have some water here. Not Da Vinci, not Michelangelo. Ken got it. It's Raphael. Good job to Ken. The answer is Raphael. I was going to make a 5th question about the Stockholm massacre, the Stockholm bloodbath, but I forgot to make it. I couldn't think of it, and then I never got back to it. So I just have an empty space there where it was supposed to be. Because I was like, which country was the Stockholm bloodbath? And like, obviously, that's too easy. Yeah, I was going to say, if you guys were struggling, I'm going to be like Ninja Turtles. But anyway, next we're moving on to 1620. 1620. Number 1, the Battle of White Mountain was a battle in which war? The Battle of White Mountain was a battle in which war? Yay, Stockholm. My goodness. No, people died. It was the 30 Years' War. Good job. See it now. The answer is the 30 Years' War. I think it was like the first major battle of the 30 Years' War. Number 2, Plymouth Colony was established in which current U.S. state? Plymouth Colony was established. Every American knows this. In which U.S. state? It was Massachusetts. I'll give that to Veer. Good job, Veer. The answer is Massachusetts. Massachusetts Bay Colony. Well, it was Plymouth Colony. Later became Massachusetts Bay Colony. Number 3. 30 to 50,000 people died of the plague in which African country? 1620. Massa means mass in Finnish. Well, there's our Finnish word of the day from Veer. Massa. It was not Egypt, not Congo. It was Algeria. Good job to Veer. The answer is Algeria. Huge plague broke out in 1620. Plague outbreak in 1620 in Algeria. Huge, huge, huge. Number 4. Can you tell me why in 1620 the plague, Veer, the plague? Why was Johannes Kepler's mother arrested in 1620? Bruh, sorry, new. Now you know. Oh, does Camus have a book on that? Probably. Not heresy, but that's not a bad guess. Why was Johannes Kepler's mother arrested? It was for witchcraft. Good job to Alex. The answer is witchcraft. Witchcraft. She was arrested for witchcraft. I think it was before he was studying space. But yeah. Number 5. Marguerite Bourgeois was born in 1620, who was canonized after her work in which country? Witchcraft, was that? You guys are so funny. We're in that last half hour of the trivia where you guys just get really funny. Not Spain, not France, but France is a pretty good guess, Alex. It's not France. I think she was born in France, but it's Canada. Good job to Alex. The answer is Canada. She built like the first churches in Canada, or what's now Canada today. Number 6. Peregrine White was the first English child born in which modern country? And by that I mean it wasn't a country then, it is now. Peregrine White was the first English person born in the United States. Good job to Veer. The very first white person, or maybe white person, English person born in America before it was America. On the Mayflower. And number 7, last question about 1620. Right? It's a cool name. I like it. Peregrine White. Here's a very English name as well. William Adams passed away in 1620. Which novel and popular TV show is based on his life? That's true. Norwegians were born in America. That's why I was like, white person. No, wait. Do you mean like the Vikings must play? Do you mean like Leif Erikson? Adams. Well, that was his last name. That's not the name of the book or the TV show. It's a TV show that's on the air right now. It's Shogun. Job to Veer. The answer is Shogun. His life is... The TV show Shogun is based on his life. Moving on to 1720. I want to watch it too. I read part of the book. Dude, the book is like this thick. So I think I read about like 100, 200 pages of it before I just like stopped reading it because it was so much, but it was really interesting. I'm sure the show is good. I just haven't seen it. I haven't really watched any TV lately. I've been doing this and working on this channel. Do you guys want to see what I made? The channel members know about this. My new notebook for my scripts. Check it out. I made it. Channel members got to see me unbox all the stickers. But I made my notebook. I'm really happy with it. I think it's super cool. 1720 was wild. Pirates galore, says Knight. Pirates galore. I'm happy with it. I feel like I could have done more little ones in some of these gaps, but I like it. Pavlodar was founded as a Russian fort in which modern country? Yeah, all my scripts, my new scripts are going to go in here because I have like 2 pages left in my scripts notebook. Not the USA, not Estonia, not Georgia, not Poland. These are all great guesses. It's Kazakhstan. Good job to Alex. The answer is Kazakhstan. Oh, Alaska would have been really cool, but it's not Alaska. It was Kazakhstan. Number 2, Anne Bonny and Mary Read were sentenced to death for what? Anne Bonny and Mary Read were sentenced to death for what? What was their crime? Piracy. Good job, Veer. They were famous pirates, which they got off the death sentence because it turned out they were pregnant. So they spared their lives. But yes, they were arrested and sentenced to death for piracy. Number 3. Speaking of the plague, what city was Europe's ground zero for its last major plague outbreak? Andre, witchcraft. Not London. They did, Heather, believe me. Let's see. Not Paris. Not a bad guess. Not Palermo, not Rome, not Naples, not Rotterdam. I think she was in Assassin's Creed. I've never played an Assassin's Creed, but my brother-in-law has. Let's see. Veer got it. It was Marseille. Good job to Veer. It was Marseille. The last, center of plague outbreak in Europe. Europe was in Marseille. Number 4. Bonnie Prince Charlie was born in which city? One of the pretenders to the British throne, Bonnie Prince Charlie. In what city was he born in 1720? Oh, no. It was not London. Tricked you. It was Rome. Good job, Alex. The answer is Rome. He was born in Rome. Tricked you all. Number 5. Speaking of pirates, this pirate was executed. Calico Jack was executed for piracy in which modern country? So not a country then, but a country now. What country was it? Where was Calico Jack executed for piracy? Not the United States. It was a country then in 1720. No, it wasn't a country then in 1720. I lied. It was Jamaica. Good job to Veer for getting it first. With Molly right behind. It was Jamaica. I'm such a weakling. Moving on to 1820. Maybe, Andre. 1820, number 1. Can you tell me, what did Fabian Bellingshausen discover in 1820? What did Fabian Bellingshausen discover in 1820? You have a slight fever? Well, take care of yourself. What did he discover? It was not Alaska. Thinking you missed my chats. Veer is actually, I know, I'm sorry, Molly. You get them right a lot of times, but Veer's just faster. Just like now, is Antarctica. Good job to Veer for getting it first. It was Antarctica. Antarctica. He found Antarctica. Just, whoa. What's all this ice? Number 2, the Liberal Revolution occurred in which European country? You're not sorry, Veer. The Liberal Revolution occurred in 1820 in which European country? In Portugal. Good job, Knight. Knight got it. It is Portugal. Good job to Knight. The answer is Portugal. Portugal, Portugal, Portugal. Number 3, what crop was first introduced to Egypt in 1820? What crop was first introduced to Egypt? Not corn, not potatoes. It was cotton. Good job to Veer. Egyptian cotton was first grown in 1820. Good job, Veer. The answer is cotton. Cotton, cotton, cotton. Number 4, the Battle of Sepeda was fought in which country? Egyptian cotton's very famous, yes. It thrives on that Nile River water. They didn't have cotton before 1820. Isn't that crazy? Not Austria, not Mexico. Not Sweden. It was Argentina. Good job to Alex. The answer is Argentina. Argentina. Number 5. Listen carefully. What famous statue was discovered in Milos, Greece in 1820? They did have papyrus. And I think they just traded for cotton clothes. They didn't actually grow their own cotton. Andre's got it. It's the Venus de Milo. Milo. The Venus de Milo. Good job, Andre, for getting it first. The Venus de Milo was discovered in 1820. Number 6. I had a hard time phrasing this one. The American Colonization Society sent its first citizens off to which future country? In 1820, the American Colonization Society sent its first citizens off to which future country? It was Liberia. Good job, Alex got it first. Liberia. That's when they started to form their own little fun country for Black people in Africa, in Liberia. Number 7. The founder of which religion had his first vision in New York in 1820? The founder of which religion had his first vision in 1820? And Veer's got it. It's Mormonism. Yes. Good night, Darren. I appreciate you so much for that. Have a very good night to you over there in the UK. It was Joseph Smith, I believe, right? Right, listen to the question, Andre. It's okay. It's so modern. What's Mormonism? It is a very, I would say it's a branch of Christianity, but it's a very American branch of Christianity. Let's be real. It's very extreme. Or the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is their official name. Thank you, Vera. Number 8. Charles Darwin began his voyage on which ship? This one's much easier. Hyper exaggerated. I feel like that's an exaggeration. The Beagle. Good job to Andre for getting it first, right behind everyone else. The answer is the Beagle, the HMS Beagle. Number 9. What crop was first introduced to Hawaii? Some Red Bull. I like more Cheetos. Not sugar. What crop was first introduced to Hawaii in 1820? And it was potatoes. Andre got it first. Good job to Andre with Must Play right behind. Potatoes were introduced to Hawaii in 1820. Last question about 1820. Which state joined the United States on March 15th, 1820? Hey, Harry Potter. Veer knows it's Maine. Good job, Veer. The answer is Maine. All right. I've got for you all 11 questions about 1920. The lobster state. Yes, that is the best lobster. 1920. Number 1. There's a lot of treaties here because this is just after World War I, right? The Treaty of Sèvres was created to distribute land from which collapsed superpower? The Treaty of Sèvres was created to distribute land from which collapsed superpower? Now, it wasn't called Turkey then. Not Austria-Hungary. It was the Ottoman Empire. Good job, Knight. The answer is the Ottoman Empire. The Ottoman Empire. Number 2. Which European country was split in two in 1920? I need to rephrase this better, but if I do, it's going to give it away. So I'm just going to say, which European country was split in two? Not Austria. UK? Not Germany. 1920. 1920. Not Poland, Lithuania. What is this chunk of hair? It's just sticking straight out. It was Ireland. Good job, Alex. So not exactly like split in two because the northern part joined the UK, but if I'd said anything like that, I would have given it away. So I just said split in two. It was Ireland. Number 3, the Miracle on the Vistula was a Polish victory against which country? The Miracle on the Vistula was a Polish victory against which country? Now, they weren't called Russia then. Russia did not exist in 1920. It's the USSR. Good job, Tavir. Well, technically, it's the Soviet Union. Wasn't the USSR formed in like 1921? Like that was its official. But yeah, it was the Soviets. Good job, Veer. Number 4. Which country occupied Palestine in 1920? Well, not Rasputin land anymore. Not at this point. 22. That sounds right, Veer. Yeah. And it was Britain. Good job to Veer for getting it first. My goodness. It was Britain. It wasn't Israel. It didn't exist yet. It was Britain, yes. They occupied Palestine in 1920. Number 5. It's kind of what started like everything going on now, to be honest. It all started right then when Britain occupied. But we're not going to get into it. Number 5. The Treaty of Rapallo was between the Kingdom of Serbs, Croats, and Slovenes and which country? Hello, Mouse Mateo. Hello, hello. I'm going to eat some hot Cheetos. Not Bosnia, not the USSR, not Croatia, not Slovenia. It's the Kingdom of Serbs, Croats, and Slovenes signed a treaty with which country? So you know it's not Serbia, Croatia, or Slovenia. Let me eat some hot Cheetos while you guys guess. One of you is going to get it. You're so close. Alex got it first. It's Italy. Jump to Alex. The answer is Italy. Italy, Italy, Italy. Number 6. The Treaty of Tartu established the border between the Soviet Union and which country? Oh, the Treaty of Tartu. It's Finland. Veer, you absolutely dropped the ball there. CNL got it first. It is Finland. The Treaty of Tartu. Good job to CNL. The answer is Finland. Oh, Veer. Now we know how new feels, right? Okay. Now see, the Tartu Peace Treaty ended or granted independence to Estonia. The question was, the Treaty of Tartu established the border between the Soviet Union and which country? Well, I guess it would have just done Estonia too, but I don't know. I was going for Finland. All right, bonus point of view for the extra detail. Number 7. Come on. The CNL, you got it. It was Finland. The Treaty of New Guinea made Papua New Guinea a colony of what country? It wasn't called Papua New Guinea then, but it is now. It became a colony of which country? It was Australia. Good job to Kamal. The answer is Australia. It became a colony of Australia. Number 8. The 19th Amendment granted American women what right? The 19th Amendment granted American women what right? The right to vote. Good job to Veer for getting it first. That was women's suffrage. They gained the right to vote in 1920, which is why I always vote. Number 9. Which country, not black or native, it was just the 19th Amendment is based on gender, not ethnicity or skin tone or anything. 19th Amendment says anyone, you can't discriminate based on gender for voting. Don't worry, no, you're fine. Number 9, which country launched its first newspaper in 1920 called Al Falah? Which country launched its first newspaper, Al Falah? Not Yemen, not the USA, 1920. I was thinking I should check the USGS again. It was Saudi Arabia. Good job to Adam. USGS. Hello. Oh, it's my Google Images. Yep, it was not an earthquake. Someone was doing something in the building and the floor shook. That's funny. Let's see where the latest earthquake was. It was 15 minutes ago in Ferndale, California. Well, there's a 5.0 in the South Sandwich Islands like an hour ago. Look at that. The building it is a really weak building. All right, Adam's going to sleep now that they got one right. It was called Al Falah. It was the first newspaper in the entire Persian Gulf region, apparently. Neighbors at it again. Probably CE. I don't know. As I felt the floor go like this, so I don't know. Maybe I just rolled over the carpet funny. I don't know. Number 10. Which country started the first regular radio broadcast? So, right? Isn't that crazy, Kamal? You'd think so. Not Finland, not the UK, not Italy, not England. It's a country you wouldn't expect. To be like, really? The first regular radio broadcast was in this country? This building needs some mud in its foundation. I suppose so. 1921 says here. Yeah, it's not Norway, not India, not Russia, not France. It's a country you would not expect to be the first country to have a regular radio broadcast. Because it's not any of the major superpowers, so not China, not Russia, not Luxembourg. It's really out of left field. There's the tree brushing against the window. I'll give you the hint that it's not in Europe. Not in Europe. Not European. Go ahead and make some more guesses. Not in North America. It's not Burkina Faso. Not in North America. Not in Africa. Oh, Heather got it. It's Argentina. Good job, Heather. The answer is Argentina. Argentina was the country that created the first regular radio broadcast. Argentina. And last country about 1920. What country did Turkey invade in 1920? What country did Turkey invade in 1920? And it was Armenia, of course. Good job to CNL. The answer is Armenia. Now to close it out, I was looking through my old trivias here, and I think I found one from 1420. I just have to find it in this notebook. And then that'll be the end of trivia. 1420. Pretty sure. There it is. Fee requested it. 1420. If you want, Heather, you can. Well, I'm only going to be on for 10 more minutes, so up to you. Nu's going to sleep. Good night, Nu. Thank you so much for playing along. You're wonderful. It was great to have you here. Can you tell me, in the year 1420, what country did Venice take over? Don't remember 1420. It's too long ago. What country did Venice take over in 1420? Good night, Heather. Good night, Matthias. Thanks so much for playing along. You're awesome. Not Italy. Italy did not exist in 1420. That's why I'm saying Venice. Not Spain. Not Croatia. What? Not France. Not the Vatican. I don't think anyone's ever conquered the Vatican, technically. Not Malta. Not Florence. Croatia's not a bad guess. I don't know what Friuli is. Not Dalmatia. Not Naples. Not Albania, but not a bad guess. Not Montenegro. It's Slovenia. Good job to Kamal. The answer is Slovenia. Venice took over Slovenia. Oh, Venice. Number 2. Who did Alexander I of Moldova battle at Citatia Alba? Oh, Friuli's a region in Italy. That makes sense. I was like, what country was that supposed to be? It was part of Italy. Who did Alexander I of Moldova battle at Citatia Alba? Not Ivan the Terrible. I just put like the name of the superpower he fought, not the actual person. I wouldn't be able to tell you who was leading this superpower at the time. 1420. Not Wallachia. Ooh, that feels good. I was in the same position for way too long. Knight got it. It's the Ottomans. Good job to Knight. The answer is the Ottoman Empire. The Ottoman Empire. Number 3. The Treaty of Troy declared that which country's king would inherit the French throne? The Treaty of Troy declared that England's king would inherit the French throne. Good job, Tavir. The answer is, of course, England. England. Number 4. What city was designated the capital of the Ming Dynasty? Henry V, that makes sense. What city was designated the capital of the Ming Dynasty in 1420? And it was Beijing. Good job, Veer. The answer is Beijing. Number 5. This is easy to me. Brunelleschi began working on what city's cathedral dome in 1420? You still say Peking in Finnish? Wow. Yeah, we don't in English. Not Rome. It's Florence. Good job, CNL. It was that beautiful dome. I think I did a whole History Magazine article about it. But yes, it's Florence. Good job, CNL. The answer is Florence. Number 6. A 9.4 earthquake struck which country in 1420? It was Chile. Good job, Tavir. The answer is Chile, the Atacama region. And I like this fact because we only know it because they didn't have detailed records like that in Chile at the time. The Inca didn't do it. Oh, I'm glad Assassin's Creed 2 recreated Florence beautifully. It caused tsunamis in Japan. And Japan kept written records of the dates. So we know about this earthquake because of Japan, not because of Chile. They did have writing there, but it was Kipu, and we can't decipher it. But anyway, number 7. King Lukeni Iwa Nimi died. The first king of what African empire? Yeah, the Kipu knots. We can't decipher the Kipu knots. Japan recorded a supernova in 1055. That's awesome. Not Benin, not Mali, not Senegal. The first king of what African empire died in 1420? Ooh, and Andre's got it. It's Congo. Good job to Andre. The answer is Congo, the Kingdom of Congo. Okay. Oh, must play. You're so sweet. Thank you. Number 8. Can you tell me what palace was completed in the year 1420? A very famous palace. Still exists today. We love Melange on this channel. She's a good friend. She's the best. She's so kind. If you guys seen my Austria video, we collabed on it together. Not the Taj Mahal. It's the Forbidden City. Good job, Alex. The answer is the Forbidden City was completed in the year 1420. Yeah, if you love Melange, you got to look up my Austria video because when I knew Austria was coming, I emailed her. I'm like, hey, you got to be on this video with me. And she did, and it's so good. I love her. Number 9. Epiphanius the Wise died in 1420. What country was he from? What country was Epiphanius the Wise from? He died in 1420. What country was he from? He was from Russia. Good job, Tavir. The answer is Russia or Novgorod, probably. Probably Novgorod, a better answer. But I just put Russia, so Russia it is. Good job, Veer. I have one more question for you guys. So I'm going to ask this last question, and then we'll hang out for 5 more minutes because this one's kind of easy. We'll hang out for 5 minutes, and then I got to go make spaghetti for dinner. So, number 10, Tomás de Torquemada was born in 1420. What European historical event is he most associated with? You guys are the best subscribers. I couldn't have asked for a better audience. You guys are so wonderful. Of course, it was the Spanish Inquisition. Good job, Andre. The answer is the Spanish Inquisition. The Inquisition. All right. So that's the end of trivia. I've got 5 minutes to hang out. If you guys want to ask anything or say whatever, we can chill for 5 more minutes, and then I gotta go make spaghetti for dinner. I make really killer spaghetti. You can't talk about it. Thanks, Mel Brooks. Drink and take your temperature. If you're not feeling well, you need to go take care of yourself, please. Must Play's gonna go right there. Master thesis. Good luck on that. Pasta sounds more regal. Yes, I'm gonna go make pasta. Pasta. My sister loves spaghetti, so I'm trying to make all her comfort foods while she's stressed out about the move. First stream and enjoyed it muchly. I'm so glad, CNL. Have a very good night. It was great to have you here. Andre's going to sleep. I can't usually stay in, but you're off work this week. That's awesome. Let me eat these hot Cheetos before I sign off. Creamy pumpkin rigatoni sounds amazing. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream, Must Play. Good luck with your papers and stuff, Alex. Free Palestine. Bela wants his 3 a.m. snack, just like the Jaguar. Oh my gosh, that's what I should do. Let me go get the cat. Let me go find him. Let me go find a little cat so he can say goodbye. Ooh. Oh, my back is so sore. Let's see, where is little boy? Jaguar. Where's the cat? All right. Okay. Say goodnight to Jaguar. Oh, I'm dropping. There we go. Oh no. Don't leave. Say goodnight to Jaguar. Say goodnight. You're stinky. Say goodnight. Say goodbye, everybody. Oh, he's wiggling. Ooh. He's wiggling. You guys, he's almost 10 pounds. Can you believe that? Good night, everybody. Shoulder cat or football carry cat? He is not a shoulder cat. Let's be real. Oh my goodness, you gotta calm down. You're okay. Hey. Whoa. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is him being a shoulder cat. Good thing I just trimmed him. This would be a bad time. Here you go, baby. Here. There he goes. Okay. All right. With that, I'm going to end the stream. He's not a lap cat. He likes to sleep on here. So you have to be like reclined, and then he falls asleep right here around your neck. That's his favorite spot. Anyway. See the cat. Good night, Jaguar. My boy. Good night, Jaguar. It's my kitten. All right. Goodbye, everybody. Again, I don't know when I'm going to be live next. Keep an eye on the community tab. It'll surely be for my birthday stream, which will be in early August, okay? So, thank you all so much. Mwah. And have a hiccup. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye. Oh, gosh.